Okay, welcome back. We're quickly going to the end of today's program. I'd like to announce some of the other good things that have happened. I suppose that when you keep doing what you need to do and you do it with the right intention, other people notice. I know, for example, that you won so many awards I can't count. And one of the things that we've also, that's happened with us is that we have a new ED, one that's international, who is now actually working with us outside of Nigeria. She's based in Canada. And one of the universities in Canada is interested in taking some of our children for postgraduate studies. For any of them who qualify to a certain extent, they will get scholarship to study in Canada on a postgraduate on a postgraduate level. For me, that was very gladdening when I saw that, at least in the first instance, to be recognized in that way. And also, we're looking at getting volunteers from different parts of the world because they're looking at this model and how we have done it through the past 9 years to come and look at how it can be replicated in other places. So we're glad about that. For you, I mean, seeing us every year, you come. What goes through your mind? I'd like to know that when you come.
Well, this I believe is my fourth appearance here. Yes. But I think I value more now my role when I helped in the background to ensure that this project never failed. Now coming here as governor, away from the days when I was chief of staff, it's very humbling that somehow I did not know that I would ever be the inheritor of this program when I did my work to ensure that it did not fail. But it means that I don't sleep because I spend the New Year's Eve with my children and family up till daybreak. So this is the last bit of the formal work before I get some sleep later today. But I'm happy that it gives opportunity to some people to transform their lives. I'm humbled by the privilege to be a part of it. Just thinking about David's mother, something just recoils in me, how a man can abuse his authority without thinking of the consequences. And it goes back to values, really, that if that man, and it really doesn't matter whether the court case is successful or not, something has given. Your staff should look to you for protection and guidance, not for victimization and humiliation. And as a result of that, somebody's future, in a way that he had no control, was almost in jeopardy, but for the Change Your Life project. And you see, that's the more of what this country really needs. Better values, love particularly, and not the love in the soppy way. It's the love in the sense that is what I do going to impact Funmi or David or Ngozi or Tohib or Tohib's mom in any negative way. And once the answer is yes, then I must not do it. That really is the missing link.
I completely understand what you are saying, and I wish I could make more people, because I hear people always say, what's my work, can I do? The example you gave, for example, when you were chief of staff, if as chief of staff you had sexually harassed me, let's yes, if you had, because of course I would have walked away. If you had done that, if you had asked for bribe, because I cannot, I cannot do it, you know, or if you had deliberately decided that you were not going to do it, each and every one of these 98 children and their families may not have got the support. And at the time you were doing it, you had no idea you were going to be governor. You had no idea what God and the universe was going to entrust upon you. So I completely understand what you're saying in terms of whatever your role is, your job, the decisions you take on a daily basis, from the mundane to the very fundamental, can transform the entirety of this country. So I thank you for that. I thank you for your leadership. I thank you for, you know that I'm a fan of yours. I don't hide it. I'm a fan of yours. There are very few doers. And I think that more of us must become doers. They want to collect it. I know I can hear you. I can feel you. Yeah? I'll start with David. Or let's start with the girl. Come on. Yes, I love this young madam. Eh? Ngozi. So clarinet.
Very proud of you.
Thank you, sir.
Which is Ngozi's gift? The smallest one. Yes, that's the clarinet for music.
Congratulations. Happy New Year. And I wish you the very best in 2011. I wish you a year that succeeds beyond even your own expectation.
All right. David, Bobo, in the office, all these boys say, you don't respect me anymore.
Congratulations.
Bobo?
I'm sure your mom must be very proud of you, as we all are. I wish you a very prosperous year. I wish you a very, very bright and rewarding future.
I wish you the same. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
And finally, he was one of those that started with us in 2003.
Yeah,
I watch him every year. He's also a musician, you know, in his second life. And he scored 4.3 also in the university, 400 level.
Turned into a very sprightly young man.
Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Chibuzi.
Thank you, sir.
Happy New Year.
You should be the same, sir.
All right, thank you. I'm going to say on behalf of the children, all 98 of them and their families, and all the people that work with us, those who have been inspired by what we do, I thank you for giving me the opportunity to do this. If you didn't continue, and it starts, of course, with the former governor of Lagos State, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who just trusted a mad young woman, as they used to look at me then, and allowed this to start. And then yourself, who have continued it, I thank you. Next year it will be 10 years. My determination is that by next year we would have got the scholarship scheme that we're talking about for the postgraduate students, and so much more would have happened by that time. I hope to see you again next year.
I hope to see you too, and I think all of us must say a very, very big thank you to Auntie Fumi for leading from the front to make this happen.
All right, Chi, as we call him, would like to sing a song,
okay,
on which we would end the show. But I'd like to say to everybody, thank you. I'd like to say to NTA for making this happen, even after I left the NTA family. Every year we do this together. Thank you very much. And to every single person, all Nigerians, to remember at the end of the day that we're all interconnected. And when we complain about leadership, it really is a testament to the quality of followership. Thank you. See you again next year by the grace of God.
It's you who I want, it's you who I need, it's you who I love, it's you who I adore, it's you who I want, it's you who I need, it's you who I adore, it's you who I want, it's you who I need, it's you who I love, it's you who I adore, it's you who I want. Cause it's you who I need. Even if the storm may come, it doesn't matter. Having you by my side, I no go bother. Cause if you could die for me on Golgotha, what's in the way, you know go feed you. Even if the storm may come, it doesn't matter. Having you by my side, cause I don't wanna go bother. Having you by my side, Lord, it's a miracle. It's more than I can say, it's more than I can speak, it's more than I can ever imagine, yeah.